shop with me just made you want to cry, didn't it?
Yeah.
Tell them what happened.
He just pulled out a list of business cards that he picked up, went through them one by one, and rattled off exactly what he'd said to each and every one of those persons, depending on what their card was for.
I just walked in the coffee shop, just exactly like these people put their card up on the wall of the coffee shop. And the card, when they put their card up on the wall, it says, please call me, doesn't it? They want me to call them for Mona V or whatever it is, but I forgot that part. And I call them up and I just talk to them. I said, I saw your card on the wall. I saw you're a florist. How would you like to develop a difference? And I went through every card in the stack with them. Because John goes, well, what would you say to all those people? And I said, let's call them. And then he had a card in his wallet from some drunk guy that he met on New Year's Eve, right? And I said, let's call him. And I called the guy and I go, man alive, we had such a great conversation on New Year's Eve. Because he won't remember. You were such a great guy. And I played with him a little bit. And I said, I understand whatever it was he did for a living and I know that you're good at it. And golly, Nez, how would you like to have an, you know, I want him to buy me. I want him to buy me. We're going to get to Bazi and business and the product and all that stuff later. But you can't have a small, your Rolodex. Make it bigger every day. And all of you are going, oh God, I think I'd rather listen to CDs than do that, than call those people. What if they don't like me? And I told John, and I know I'm killing the whole thing, and that's the way that it goes with me. So I grabbed this card, and I said to John, what's this girl look like? And he goes, what's the girl look like? It's a business card. I go, what's she look like, John? He goes, I don't know what she looks like. I go, that's just my point. She doesn't know what you look like either. Just be John Elway, be Steve Rosedale, be somebody just so much bigger than life on that phone that when she gets off that phone, she goes, holy cow, John just called me. They're going, big deal, who's John? I don't know, but he sounded cool. Make it alive. That's what people want, is a little life in their life. Fire it up so big time. And all of the things that you do, your businesses, whether you're an insurance salesman, whatever it is that you do it with such passion that people want to feel a part of it, right?
Absolutely.
And this is a guy that does that.
Well, I got to tell you, if you're not enthusiastic about this business, who's going to be? I got to tell you, if it's not you, who? I mean, so your cell phone list. Who do you think has the biggest cell phone list in this room?
Tom Chanel.
Tom Chanel.
And what correlates with that? This check.
Check. Who do you think? I mean,
List, check.
I'm not kidding you. This cell phone list, you need to get to people's cell phone list. And if they say, well, I don't know 4 people, you say you're lying. No, you need to call them out on it. Because, I mean, you have a lot of people who will say to you when you're showing them a plan, I don't know 4 people. Oh my gosh, you know what, that's time to almost fold up and say, you know, but you need to help them.
I just tell them they better make it get cremated then, because they're going to need 6.
Yeah, you need 6 ball bearers. And I think, you know, I mean, when you talk about the best recruiter, you know, it's unbelievable. So, Christmas card list. When was the last time you looked at your Christmas card list? People you love and know and family and friends are on your Christmas card list. Same way with your cell phone list. You need to go through that and develop that, okay? And again, Tom said, you know, pull out the business cards. I mean, if you guys aren't collecting business cards, I have thousands of them. I mean, if you open my drawer of my desk, my kids would tell you, he has more business cards in there. And I have business cards from 25 years ago. And I pulled one out the other day. I have a meeting with this guy next Thursday in Sterling, Colorado. I'm going to Sterling. I mean, I have 90 people in Sterling that don't even know I'm in Bazi. And I know them. They know me. Okay? So there's people on your list that you haven't even thought of because you haven't gone back through maybe a Christmas card list or maybe when you lived in Colorado Springs a few years ago. Look at the list of people you've developed there. Okay? So the list is the most important part. Okay? It's not. Your passion is your dreams and your goals and your why is the most important part. Then you need somebody to show it to. You need somebody to show the business to. That's the list. Okay? Next, what do we cover next?
Bazi Business Center too. That was the tickler.
Oh, the list in the Bazi Business Center. Can you grab one, Tom? That goes through and tickles your, who do you know that's an airline pilot? Who do you know that cleans homes? Who do you know that, is a sportscaster? Who do you know that's an NFL player? Who do you know that, does glass work? I mean, who do you know that does these different things? That's in the Bazi Business Center. go through and fill that out. I think, how many of you were here when we did that at the other meeting? Were you guys here when we filled that out? Anybody? Show of hands. Okay, here it is.
Well, in each community that you're involved in, you know, you want to get a team captain in each of those communities. So if you're on the PTA and you know 5 other parents that are on the PTA, think about the best person that you're on the PTA with that could be the leader of your Bazi business in that community. And go to that person first and say, look, I want to start a Bazi business center, a Bazi business in the PTA, and I want you to be my team captain. And I thought of you first because of all the qualities that I see in you that I think you would do awesome in this business. And all the other PTA people that we get underneath, I'm going to put them underneath. You're going to be the head honcho. And so if you break it down into communities like that, I think that's a really easy